Sumatra's young primate whisperer brings bullhorn to macaque conservation. Abdul Rahman Manik, also known as D-Tim, has spent years saving monkeys from marginal lives on the sides of roads, where they forage for food and risk being struck by passing vehicles. Manik's father had originally planned to poison the monkeys on his farm, until he had a dream that told him to take a different approach. Throughout Indonesia and other parts of Southeast Asia, many see the long-tailed macaque as a pest, but in 2022 the species' conservation status worsened from vulnerable to endangered. Sibaganding, Indonesia. After Abdul Rahman Manik's father passed away in 2019, the young man inherited a duty to protect wild monkeys here in the north of Sumatra Island. Years later, he's a savior of scores of primates, and the star of a documentary nominated for awards at film festivals in Indonesia. Na, Manik shouts as he approaches a group of primates, carrying several bunches of bananas. Since around 2013, Manik has watched over hundreds of primates in this area. Some carry fresh injuries and trauma from harms inflicted by people, others are disabled after having been run down by passing cars while foraging for roadside scraps. It's not just dangerous for them, but for passing motorists, too, Manik, now 35, told Mungabe Indonesia. The forest in Sibaganding no longer provides enough food for these wild primates. North Sumatra province lost 26% of its humid old-growth forests between 2002 and 2021, according to Global Forest Watch, a satellite monitoring service run by the World Resources Institute. Manik's father originally took a less charitable view toward the local population of long-tailed macaques, Macaca fascicularis, on the north shore of Lake Toba. As the forest around Sibaganding dwindled, the monkeys would descend on Umar Manik's farm, helping themselves to the produce grown by the family to make ends meet. Umar had resolved to set poison on his fields to eliminate the threat, his son recalled, until a dream changed his mind. In it, he was visited by a female apparition who told him to instead summon the monkeys with a buffalo horn. Ever since, Manik has wandered out into the open with a buffalo horn to call in the monkeys for food. And every day he prepares around a dozen bunches of bananas for the animals.